From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Owls taking on the Miami Marlins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we could be in for a pitcher's duel in this one, partner. Both of these arms very capable of controlling the game from the mound.
Yeah, and they know that it's going to be tough on the other side for their offense to score runs. So what they're doing is going out there and they're having to battle zeros. Who can put up the most zeros? That's who's going to have the best chance of winning this ball game.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Michael Knowles. What do we have on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And stepping in is the speedy Dion Henderson. The pitch. Got one out to right. Allman in position. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jimmy.
Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Reed. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that is gone. He circles the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now the right fielder, Heath Lozano. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. This one popped up right side. Steiner under it. He's got it. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Carl Jansen stands in now and watches strike 1. And the 0-2.
That's the ball. 1-2.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And pitching here today, Antonio Fernandez.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
In the air to left center. Henderson makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Omar.
And now for the Marlins, Omar Ramirez. That one misses. 1-0.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And now 2 balls and a strike. The wind to kick the pitch.
3-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now at the plate, Bo Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one is lifted in the air. Augustine makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Miami down in order, and it remains 1-0. Top of the second, and here's the catcher, Tom Wilkinson. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And now the count is even. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the third baseman, Mohammed Watt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
On to second, they get 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
That was a tough double play to turn right there. So nicely done by the defense. And with it hit so softly, I wasn't sure they'd have time to get both outs. And sometimes rushing a play like that can lead to big problems. But they executed every step perfectly.
And the batter now, Charlton Augustine. First offering, and it just misses. And a good eye there. The wind to kick the 2-0. And that's in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
3-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Ryan Ullman. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. Thacker takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the catcher comes up to him. Play Richmond. In there for strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Matthew Ross behind the plate. pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And there's a foul ball. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Steiner. Ball one there.
1-0.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning, digging in, Steven Thacker. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Ball one, no strikes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Here's a speed threat, Dave Sable. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
There's a strike. Going to count 1-2. And another ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. A slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the center fielder, Deion Henderson. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Henderson, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. The 1-0. Slapped foul.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
Sable gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next one just misses. 2-2. Step off, throw to first. Sable back in standing. Runner on the go. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. 3-2 now.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swing and a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jimmy Reed. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. No outs, runners at first and second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. On the ground. That's a base hit. Sable around third. Allman fires it to the plate. Tag safe at home. And they're up by 3.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Keith Lozano now at the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-1. Slice down the right side. The 0-2. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering misses. 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering upstairs.
3-2.
This one in the air right field. Allman moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Tom Wilkinson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that's too high. And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Owls on top. And welcome back. And now the first base. John Messer.
The first baseman.
Fernandez back to work. Now one missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Watt makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Steve.
Now it's the rookie DH, Steve Erickson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And there's a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the shortstop, Stephen Cobb. Cobb in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Japan. The 1-0. Just missed. And that's through there for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Just missed. Aaron Morse next to hit for the Marlins. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Morse, the next to hit, takes outside. Morse measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he took home the silver. And there he goes. Foul ball. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. And that one almost got him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. One left for Miami. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Miami at the plate, Mohamed Watt.
The third baseman, Mohamed Watt.
And a pitch. Just missed. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that's outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Kicks and deals. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Augustine batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Started to go at the 1-2, a check on it to third, and he went around according to Darryl Parker. Next offering is down low.
2-2.
Grounder might be two. Flips to second. That's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You got to love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
And here is Steven Thacker. There's a strike. In the air, left field, Ramirez moving under this one and puts the squeeze on that, and that's the third out. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you, and leading off the bottom of the fourth, Omar Ramirez. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, the worst part on that one is he lost control against one of the fastest guys on the team. This might turn into a double.
Ramirez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Ramirez on at first, nobody out. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Allman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. The Fish hitless so far in the game. And that one is inside ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is inside. And the count is even 2-2. Got him. 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Richmond stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball to strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Dave Sable. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Ramirez makes the grab on the run.
The center fielder, number 33.
So the lineup flips over. And now Dion Henderson. This guy has turned into a beast. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ken Booth up and loosening in the pen. Rubio warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
On a line, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Next to hit, Jimmy Reed. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1.
One ball.
Pitch
One
out,
strike.
but no action. And the pitch. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Base hit center field. Lead runner around second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing.
New pitcher on now, Ken Booth.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Lozano, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and the lead is up to 5. And that's a double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 1 out and a runner at second. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick. With his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now Tom Wilkinson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That catches the outside corner. 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And ball 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Owls out front here, 5-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for Miami, Jake Steiner. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, John Messer. And the first offering is not close.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Marlins still looking for their first hit in this one. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Watt hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the DH, Steve Erickson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on, and fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And now it's even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch inside. Counts full, 3-2. Out towards right center field. Lozano settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. It's 5-0. Top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Mohamed Watt.
The third baseman, Mohamed Watt.
The pitch. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. So man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Charlton Augustine. In there for strike one. Booth measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And the right-hander deals. Center field, Ramirez should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. Man at first, Steven Thacker, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Watt stands at first with 1 out. And that's a little bit high. Two and one now.
3-1.
Swung on, belted, back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And it bangs up against the wall. Watt around third. Cobb with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And it's second with 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Dave Sable. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive and foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
In the air on the infield. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Dion Henderson. First pitch just misses. In the air, right field, Allman on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Owls have the lead 6-0. And welcome back. Stepping in, Stephen Ka. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Fernandez back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The pitch. And it is 2-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Bounce to the right. Over to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Aaron Morse, the next up for the Marlins. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And he deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Omar Ramirez. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Ramirez, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. Henderson going back some more, and that one is off the wall. Ramirez into second, and he's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So up next, Bo Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner leads away at second. Lined, and that's a base hit. Ramirez coming home. Now a long throw home, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs, runner at first. Ryan Allman will hit next. Oh, 0-1. Allman in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won a Gold Glove last season. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Sable. They get the force, and that will end the inning. A pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Back here at the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Reed. First offering, and it just misses. Action in the pen down there. Brian Worth getting loose out there. Connolly getting cranked up as well. Swings here and blasts one left field. And off the base of the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And the batter now, Keith Lozano. First offering, misses the mark. Reed leads off second with nobody out. Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. Fires to first on the run. Sends it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And next is the designated hitter, Carl Jansen. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Milt Hare, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Henry getting loose as well. 0-1 now. And that one fouled off. Going 2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Tom Wilkinson. 1 for 3. There's the strike. Two outs with a runner at third. Next pitch inside. 1-2 to count.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Clay Richmond.
The catcher, Clay Richmond.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Milt Hare on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
Sable calls it in, and there's one away. Jake Steiner getting ready to hit. Strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Off the mark there, and now it's even 1-1. On the ground to first. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. John Messer now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it 6-1. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Mohammed Watt.
Mohamed Watt.
The Y to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. Now 1-1. The 1-1. And the slider just misses. That's in there. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily. And at second here with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Dave Sable. And first offering is fouled off. Thacker stands at second with 2 gone. Strike 2. This to center field. Ramirez puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ernie Henry.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Ka in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That's inside. Right-handed reliever. Well struck left field. Augustine ranging back. Out of here. He got just enough of that one, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-2. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now here is Omar Ramirez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Roger Hirsch getting ready to go. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Now a 6-2 ball game. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Brian Worth. And now the center fielder, Dion Henderson. And a pitch. There's the strike. Worth. In his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Upstairs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Morse settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Reed in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Miami's bullpen with some action. Fernando Blanco preparing to come on if needed. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was a moonshot. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 7-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
1 out, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Keith Lozano. And downstairs. Up the middle, Cobb. Now the throw to first on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Carl Jensen.
Next is the designated hitter, Carl Jansen.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
The catcher, number 5.
Next to hit, Tom Wilkinson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jansen off of first with 2 away. And here it comes. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. And that one ripped to left. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Jansen around third. Row cut off. Now to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Welcome back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now Bo Ramirez. Now into the game, Jamison Trevino. He'll be out in left field. Roger Hirsch comes on now. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Roger.
The wind and the pitch. The other way. Hauls it in for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Allman. And that one wrapped foul. 0-1. Check swing, no appeal. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. Struck him out looking. So it's their last chance in this one. And now for the Marlins, Clay Richmond. And that's in there for strike 1.
1 strike.
To third, Watt. On to first, ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans are final.